Hey everyone, I'm up here at the park again tonight, so if you want to know where I'm at, you want to come visit, this is where I'm at. I'm up at Highland Park and hanging out with the paintings and hopefully going to meet some neat people. But I don't know about you guys, but I keep noticing this thing with Facebook. They hold on to your memories, and then every day you pop in and they say, hey, look what happened on this day. 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, all these different things. And it's funny, like, unless you have a journal, which I try to keep a journal, but there's always so much going on. Hey Jeff, what's up? There's always so much going on every single day. It's really hard in your lifetime to like write down or document every little thing that happens in your life. But with Facebook, if you take a picture of something, it like automatically holds on to these things. So like I'm starting to see this cyclical, like, important dates in my life where like really big stuff seems to happen on the same day, but maybe different years. Are you guys seeing that same thing? It's really weird. This is like the third time this year I've noticed, like, there's like 3 so far important dates for me that like big stuff, like whether it's like, and it's like either the really good stuff each year happens on this date, or like the shittiest thing happens every single, like Christmas. Don't even get me started about Christmas. Like everything bad happens around Christmas time for me every single year. And but today, let's talk about something good. Today is like a really awesome day for me, and there's something about August 2nd. So I wake up this morning and I pop on Facebook because clearly I'm addicted, and because I have no life. I just paint and I get on YouTube and I get on Facebook. That's my world. So just deal. Hate me, love me, whatever. And so I get on and I'm like, I go to the memories and like, boom, first thing pops up. Hey, this is 5 years ago tonight. You were hanging out with Tony Alva, and you were hanging out with Ghetto Gloss, and you were hanging out with Courtney Barriger and all these friends. This was the night that the Yesball was first shown, my little Yesball. It was the Wilson Harding charity event in Los Angeles. And I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid, Tony Alva was like my skateboarding like little dream boyfriend. And to have my name next to him on a show and like have our little like balls next to each other was kind of rad. So, and that apparently 5 years ago, that's where I was headed to, like literally right now. I was headed there. What's up, Naz? And I remember Courtney and I, Naz, I'm talking about Courtney and me, 5 years ago today was when we went to that Wilson Harding event that was all about the Yesballs, and Courtney did her whole night book ball as well. We did a charity event with Ghetto Gloss, and Tony Alva was there, and like that's my dream boyfriend when I was a kid, skater boy, lover. And so that happened 5 years ago today, right? So then the next memory that pops up was that 3 years ago today was the opening for Nora Bilal's guest art exhibit at the studio. It was the first time that was really the first season of 634, the summer studio that I've run. And I had reached out to all kinds of different friends, whether they were artists, filmmakers, writers, whatever, and I said, hey, look, I made this space in the backyard. It's kind of cool. You can come, you stay at the house. We'll do a show, whatever you want to do, and we'll put it on, and then, go on your merry way, whatever you want to do. Well, with Nora, she was an installation artist, and I met her in Los Angeles, and I loved what she did. She worked a lot with in the environment, and so the studio has no roof. If no one has been to 634, just deal. It has no roof. There's no roof. So she decided to put together this art exhibit as a guest artist there, and it was supposed to only last 2 months, and we were going to document every few days how her installation changed due to weather. It ended up lasting 4 months, but today was the opening. So if you guys want to check out some of the photographs from that exhibit, because that was probably my favorite. I mean, even above all my stuff that I've ever put up there. I mean, Nora's was just my favorite. Go on to kimberrystudio.com and then hit the 634 page, and then underneath there's Icons and Monuments was the name of the exhibit, and it shows all the different photographs of you know, what it looked like at the opening, and then how it changed over the course of 4 months. But today, 3 years ago, was the opening for that. So it's really interesting how, now today I'm not doing anything too exciting, but it is interesting how certain specific dates, you tend to have that cycle of really awesome stuff happening, and then the same dates, other dates, the worst case scenario things happen on that same date. So I'm curious to know if any of you guys have experienced that too, especially with nowadays Facebook really literally documenting your world as a journal. So there's that. So I figured since today isn't like, I'm not doing anything monumental except hanging out here at the entranceway of Highland Park. I'm going to show you what I'm looking at. I've been doing this for a few weeks now, just setting up a few nights a week at the entrance of Highland Park, and I've been meeting some really cool people. It's been real nice. But I thought this would be a nice night to announce that we're going to be doing some events at the studio again. I am so excited. Hopefully, you know, you guys haven't completely hated me on as far as politics go, and you'll actually show up to the events again. You know what? Screw politics. You know, don't let politics get in the way of good fun. But anyway, I'm really excited. It's been a long time, and I actually was thinking that maybe I wouldn't be doing the studio anymore. You know, as most of you know, my mom is getting older, and you know, I just want to make sure she's comfortable and things are getting taken care of. And after we did so many events last year, and my mom had asked for a break. So I was like, okay, we'll take a break, you know. But we've had a nice long break. Hi. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you. And it's been really rainy anyway, so it hasn't been the best case scenario for a roofless studio to put on events, I'll tell you that much. But the weather's subsiding, and I've had some opportunities that I cannot pass up. So just want to announce we've got some dates. So tomorrow I'm gonna announce them on Facebook, and they're gonna be on Eventbrite as well. So we're gonna have some workshops with Health and Detox with Meredith Disca, and we're also going to have Underlined Passages return October 7th. So I'm very excited. Their second album is out, I believe. And we're going to have the release party at the studio/house. So I don't have all the details just yet because I'm still waiting for Mike Nestor, the lead singer, to be shooting me all the info. But just to give you a quick preview, we've got August 30th is going to be a workshop. Just like a fun night to hang out and learn about health, learn about detox, learn about all kinds of good stuff. Hey. And September 15th, we're going to have organic mixed drinks and all kinds of yummy food. We're going to have, I can't tell you who's going to be there just yet because I'm still waiting on confirmation, but hopefully it's who I think it will be, and that'll be really good. And then October 7th, put that on your calendar. If you're interested, or if you haven't ever come to the studio, this is a great opportunity. Underlined Passages is a fantastic band out of Baltimore, Maryland, and they came around last year. And they played for us over Memorial Day weekend, and it was just awesome. And 3 of their songs have gone to like the top 40. They just did it. They've had a great year. So they're going to be coming back again, and so that's kind of exciting. This is a good day to announce that. So hopefully you guys come hang out. Other than that, that's all I got. So I hope you guys have a really great day. Oh, you know what I do want to show you? I'm going to show you this. I worked on a new... And I need help with a title on this guy. So this is the latest one. I just finished like literally 2 hours ago. I had done a lot of this probably 6 months ago. It was all blue and crazy, but I just felt like it wasn't done. And so I sat on this for a while, and today it got finished. but it needs a title. And I'm wondering if you can help me out with a title with this one. Sometimes the titles come real easy for me. This one, not so much. So it'd be kind of neat to get some input, see what you guys see in this. And just write in the comments, you know? Let me know what you think. Because I really don't have any idea. I'm kind of stuck when it comes to that one. Not sure. So, I'll be here till 8. And tomorrow look for some events popping up for 634. I'm going to put the events together tomorrow morning and then just start posting them. And yeah, so let's let the good times roll again. It's been a real rough year. You know, a lot of bullshit, a lot of people listening to sounding voices and news medias and all kinds of things, giving out opinions, and people getting pissed off and trying to understand and misunderstand and virtue signaling and all kinds of stuff. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's all a bunch of bull. And those people, 9 times out of 10 anyway, they're all a bunch of criminals anyway. I mean, they make money off of just manipulation. So let's not let that stop us from having a really great time in our own neighborhoods, in our own communities. You know, people are going to think differently from you, from me, from the cat down the road. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to happen. But at the end of the day, you know, let's just freaking dance. That's what I need. I'll tell you that much. That's what I need in my world. So, and I hope you need that too in your world. Just having a good time, having fun, you know, and I freaking miss that. And it's been a tough summer not doing a lot of events. So I'm really looking forward to opening up the studio again to everybody. And let's just make some good fun. We need it. We really need it. You know, it's like maybe this is the war. The real war is not about fighting over who's right in the freaking news or who's wrong or who's president, who we need to impeach and who we need to kill. I think the big thing is that fighting all of this nastiness with, you know what, truly just putting people together and having a really great time. Oh, that wind feels so good. It's so hot up here. And, you know, fight all the madness with joy. That's my middle name anyway, so I might as well try it. Because otherwise, I don't know about you, but I get real down in these kind of environments. And so I think the best way to really fight that nothing in the world that always wants to create hate. Hey, Antoinette, what's up? You know, there's so people, and anyone who's trying to make you paranoid of someone that's already your friend for some BS, well, they're probably pulling your leg and just naturally wanting to start issues, divide, give people a hard time. We don't need that. So ignore those folks and just create events and create spaces, create fun stuff where people come together and then just enjoy each other. You don't have to be like each other. What's wrong? What is that? What is that? What is that? Who wants to be like me? No one wants to be like me, and I don't want to be like them, and how could I anyway if I tried? It's impossible. And if you're only looking to be friends with people that agree with you 24 hours a day, well, you know, you'll end up with a bunch of, like, you know, robots, like those, what is it, that virtual reality thing where it's just like trolls always saying yes, 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 yes. I mean, that's scary. Who wants that? So if you have goodwill towards each other and you just want to have fun, and you know what, let all that stuff go and dance it off. That's the most important thing. What's up, Ubi? Oh, Ubi's in the house just as I'm talking. I was just talking about good stuff, and Ubi shows up. Perfect timing. I'm doing a live feed. Here he is. So guess what I was just talking about? I was just doing a live feed about, you know, basically, first of all, we want to put some events back in the studio.
Good.
Thanks. And number 2, we're talking about just, you know, fighting all of this madness and this negativity with just joy. Just bringing people together. You know, it doesn't matter what people want to tune into politically or whatever they want to do. It doesn't matter. Just bring people together and have fun.
If it's to be, it's up to me. That's my mantra.
I love it.
Yeah, it starts here, connection.
Yep. So it starts with Ubi, and it's literally,
Yeah.
and it spreads to everybody, like just doing their thing in the best way possible, and then creating spaces. Hopefully, people will show up at the studio.
Be responsible for yourself. Don't take the weight of the world on your shoulders. There's only so much you can do about everything, but there's everything you can do about yourself. So start there and do the best you can to be satisfied.
Yeah, I need to do that sometimes. Sometimes I do take on too much.
Live in a place of peace and joy and radiate that. That and I've known this.
I know. Hold on, you gotta see this Vespa. We just got this.
Today's my inaugural ride. I just got the title transferred at 3 o'clock.
Oh.
And I just went and filled it up with gas, 1.5 gallons.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
This is my first ride. So.
Okay, so as soon as mine starts working again, then we need to go on a scooter ride together. But this is so great.
Yeah, I'm
so
psyched.
great.
I'm so psyched. Yeah. Happy birthday to
You're
you.
ready to go. I know. Happy birthday to you. All right. Well, I don't want to hold you up, but I'm really glad you stopped by. All right, I'm gonna get you leaving. So
Okay.
here we go. I seem to always be videotaping you when you're scootering.
That's the only thing I got. I was hoping to get a photo today of myself. That might happen.
All right.
Vroom, vroom.
Bye.
Safety first.
That's right.
Spread the love.
Sounds cool. So yeah, exactly. Just that. It's real simple. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great night. Again, I'll be here till 8. What's up, Eva? Just hanging out, passing Yesballs out to people, showing some art, and that's about it. So hope you guys have a great night, and look for those events coming up tomorrow, and I'll see you soon.